I have a ton of people panicked and freaking out about the port closures. I know that they are temporarily back up, but I figured I'd answer some questions. So those of you who are looking to start sourcing on your own, who are already sourcing on your own, who are purchasing from other wholesalers can have a little bit more peace of mind and understanding of the current situation. My name is Marissa Sayers. I am known as the Sourcing Queen, and I help procure products for a ton of different companies, 6, 7, and 8-figure companies. I also teach small business owners how to do it themselves. First of all, the ports on the East Coast and the Gulf Coast are a different union than the West Coast. So while there is and was a strike on the East Coast and Gulf Coast, that is currently not happening on the West Coast. So if you currently have items that are en route or on ship, I would reach out to your factory manufacturer, reach out to your freight forwarder, and figure out which port they're going to be delivered to. This will be important because although the strike is temporarily on hold until January 15th, if your items are going to be delivered close to January 15th, I would start reaching out and talk about possibilities of rerouting to the West Coast ports, and if that is possible. If your items have not shipped yet, maybe look into air shipping or just look into getting items delivered to the West Coast ports instead of the East Coast ports. Secondly, don't panic. One thing that you could start doing right now is think about items that you could sell multi-seasonally. So if you had items that you wanted here delivered by the end of December or January, but maybe they're not going to get here till February or March, if things get worse in January and if things take longer than usual, what things could you be purchasing now that you would be able to sell multi-seasonally? That's one thing that you can do instead of panicking that would be helpful to your business in the long run.